Welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to quickly sign up for Zapier, which is a very useful tool to help you automate so many of your processes that have to do with technology. And so this is just a quick video on how to set up your account. Sign up and set up your account. So first you're going to want to go to Zapier.com. It'll bring you to this login page. You can of course sign up with just an email. But if you're a great fan of automation like me, you might want to start free with Google and just use a Google account that's already set up. A nice shortcut, and Google will simply populate all the information and allow it, and it'll be your sign on for Zapier. So of course you just click on the account you want to sign up with, and then you basically have signed up for your account. Now in this video I'm also just going to walk you through some basic setup of maybe your first Zap. I'm just going to give you a quick example here. Maybe you're wanting to create a Zap that takes someone filling in a Google form and sending you a quick email or a text message about that. So we can switch here, Google Forms. You can connect the Google Forms app with let's just say SMS by Zapier to send a text message. So they select the trigger of a new form response, and that would be this what triggers the Zap, and then your ending action is send an SMS, of course, and then we'll go ahead and click try it. And this is going to walk us through the steps to create this Zap. So in order to start setting it up, you have to start clicking around. So I'll click on the trigger. The app and event is already set up, with that green checkbox. You can see that the Google Forms, it's a Google Forms event, and it's when a new form response is detected. And so now this exclamation point is telling me what steps I still need to complete here. So it needs me to connect to Google Forms. Let me go ahead and start that process. Again, I'm going to select the same account. That's the account I want to connect to it. And this is going to tell me the permissions that Zapier needs. And as you can see, it's got those permissions that it needs, and so I'm going to allow them. Now, Zapier is a very reputable, respectable app, so I have no problem accepting those terms. I can then click continue, and it's going to allow me to set up the trigger. So I do have this intake form that it found all my forms, and let's just say this is the intake form that I want to. It's not actually, but let's say for you found the form that you wanted. You would go ahead and click continue, and then to test your trigger, each different trigger needs to be tested, and so here's it found a form response, and so it shows me what the form response is. this particular form response is just an example form that I filled out to test the capabilities of Google Forms. But anyway, as you can see, it's all loaded in successfully, all the information I'm looking for. And then I can click continue. And now we're done setting up the trigger, and we just need to set up the action. So with this, the first time you use any app, you'll need to sign in or set up that app. But as you create futures apps, you won't have to do these steps if you already use, for example, the SMS by Zapier app or the Google Forms app or whichever app you're using. All right, so here we have what Zapier needs. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my number, and then let me see here. Confirm the SMS, and I'll have to go ahead and quickly confirm that on my phone. So I can see I failed to read the instructions all the way. It's going to want to make sure to include your country code. So I'll go ahead and include that. It's a +1, good old US. And, that's part of the process, is just encountering those setbacks and finding out how to deal with them. But this, like most of the time, it's a pretty simple fix, and as I can see, I received the PIN, so I'll just input it in here. So I went ahead and inputted it and submitted it, and it looks like it's a success. I will now click continue, and then I'm going to have to choose the action from number, so I can have it select a particular number so I can save that in my contacts. I will please like to do that. And then the message that it's going to say is new, something exciting, new potential, new lead. Anyway, you can edit the message any way you want it. And what's great is that you can bring in information from the Google form in the message that it sends you. So you can have it send their whatever information, so the email or the business name or whatever piece of information you would like to first get to know, or the name of the submitter. I'll just select responded email and say, the lead, this person wants to know more about our products, and that's going to just be a message sent to that phone number, and I can click continue, and we can test the action. Now you'll want to do this most likely in order to make sure that everything is functioning properly, and I will see. Yeah, it's just as it says. I received that email, and I'm going to say publish Zap. So I'm going to publish and turn on that Zap, and there it is. It takes 10 minutes or less to sign up and set up your first Zap, and really start enhancing your productivity. So I hope that was helpful, and feel free to watch our other videos for useful tips on useful tips on increasing your productivity. Follow our other videos, or follow us and watch our other videos for useful tips on productivity.